Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas. I'm so happy to be able to say I did it. I kept my word. One video every month. I'm really happy right now, not gonna lie. It's been a incredible year for the channel. I have grown to unprecedented heights. Uh, and the support I have gotten from all of you has been terrific. I know I may sound a little mushy and gay right now, but I mean it. Okay, I mean all of it. You guys have been fantastic. I yeah, I thank you all. This is this year's TG Talks. For a long time, fans of the channel, you'll be like, "Oh, TG Talks. What is that again?" Because if I'm being honest, everything on my channel before this year was kind of not very noteworthy. But TG Talks is an annual thing I do where for every year of my channel, I posted a video where I talk about something. Simple. So this year, I would like to make the talk about this year and what it's been like for my channel. What that essentially breaks down into is I'm going to go through each and every one of my videos one by one and just talk to you about them. And I'm going to give my 2 cents on them. If you're not really interested in that, you don't have to watch this, but I just want it to be known off the bat that this video won't have very many jokes in it. It'll be more of me just saying how I feel about the videos. So let's start off right, shall we? With the hit video, Why My School Sucks. I don't really know what else to say about this one, except I dislike my school sometimes. The next 2 videos of mine we're going to be talking about are the Little Dark Age videos I made. These 2 were taken down due to copyright infringement, so don't expect to go and watch them, okay? And now, truth be told, these are rather lazy and kind of poorly done. If I could go back in time, maybe I'd do something else. But the one I want to talk about specifically is the return to it's the Little Dark Age slavery. That one is a horrible mistake. At worst, I look like an incredible racist, and at best, I'm unfunny. It's an okay concept for a meme edit, but it was handled incredibly poorly, making me look like a horrible person. So I apologize to anyone who had to sit through that, because it was kind of shit. Endless Possibilities Extended. I really think I got the loop just right in this one. I'm kind of proud of what I've done here, actually. So we're just we're just gonna move on. The channel update, which had a ton of Tobuscus jokes in it. That one was all right. I think I was a little bit more creative with that channel update than my other ones. So I'm proud of it for being creative for what it is, which is something that's inherently boring. But in all seriousness, this is just a bullshit video, and I am a little disappointed that I had to make that literally last second, May 31st. Just pathetic shit. And what this one was supposed to do is to proclaim, I'm working on something big. Just you wait. What was that big thing? Well, I can tell you one thing. It wasn't what came after it. On June 30th, I uploaded the Fable 3 rant, which is one of my worst videos ever made. I rushed out 38 minutes of content in less than 12 hours. It's sad. It's so under-edited, so not cared about. Just all of it sucks. And I just dislike this video. It was just rushed, and I'm not proud of it. Now, you may have noticed that I said this wasn't the big thing I was working on. You're probably thinking, well, what's the big thing you were working on? Well, that would be Autodale. The first Autodale video in my humble opinion, I feel is kind of a fluke, actually. It's incredibly good uh, for my channel, and I'm a little sad I was never able to recapture that. But I feel my biggest mistake after making this video was the video that came right after it. It's a good video, don't get me wrong. I agree with all my points. Everything still holds up. So let's talk about the next one. I don't like TG Thunder. That was the name of my next video. This is what I was talking about was my biggest mistake after the Autodale thing. Because I feel I had lightning in a bottle from Autodale, and instead of keeping up that momentum, I made this. And this video was a fucking disaster. There was about an hour of me talking, of audio of me talking that was not used in this. It's a little depressing, if I'm being quite honest. So yeah. Sorry/deleted videos. This is when I went over briefly the Little Dark Age stuff and the Laverne and Shirley World War II opening from last year. This video was just a bad last-minute video because I had prepared nothing and it was September 30th. Yeah, I felt bad. I felt bad for making this. And so what I did after that is I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm putting nose to the grindstone. Enough of these filler videos. I'm making Autodale a series, and that's what I did. The next one I made was the Autodale comments are still cringe. Now this video is probably the worst Autodale video I made, if I'm being completely honest. It's not that good, and I'm really upset that it is my most viewed video. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in that. Why is it the worst Autodale video I made? Well, I think there wasn't that much for me to talk about in the episode, and all of the comments said the same thing. So I had nothing to go off of. It was just shit. It was just shit. The Autodale comments explained was, I think, an okay bounce back. This and the Autodale freaks, Autodale is gone, and the Autodale comments will never change. I am actually very proud of these videos, not because they're particularly outstanding, but because they're all of similar quality, and I was able to keep up the schedule I had set for myself and just hammer it out pretty effectively. Now, you may have noticed that the past 3 videos I made, Autodale is gone, the Autodale comments will never change, and the run review, have not been monthly. They've been weekly because I'm trying to make up for those filler videos I did a while back. I'm gonna go back a little and talk about Autodale Freaks. I think this one was a pretty good one compared to some of the other ones in this series, because I really hated that Autodale video. It was not good at all. Autodale is gone. This was a short, fun thing I did. There's something wrong with it though. Over half of this video is stolen content from this YouTuber. And yeah, what's the name of him? I put him in at the beginning. Just Jargon. Yeah, over half of this video is just stolen from him. And it's a little sad. I should have had it shorter and just be the crab rake meme and the Penny song with Jerma. Jerma's the guy who sang to the song at the end of this, by the way, in case you're wondering. So that's my complaint with that. The Autodale comments will never change. That was the last one in the series. It had a very heartfelt goodbye that lasted almost it did last 30 seconds. Fuck me. Yeah, it had a very heartfelt goodbye. Honestly, I think it's all right. This is one of the few where I actually had more to say during the video than during the comments, because there's just so much wrong with Autodale the farther it goes on. And like I've said before, like I've said in that video, actually, it's the end. I won't be doing another Autodale. So Sorry. Run review. This was me going back to something kind of old. Like I said, most of my content before this year was pretty unremarkable, and this is a prime example of that. The video that I freaking reached back to. The only reason I did that is because, if I'm being completely honest, I had run out of ideas, and I'm like, come on, there's got to be something, and I don't know why, but I remembered that, and I didn't want a repeat of the Fable 3 rant, okay? Because that was a mess and just pathetic to watch. So what I decided to do was I wrote out everything I was going to say in MLA format, like it was an essay. Yeah, that's what I did, and I wrote it all down, tried to get as much details in there as possible, and make it still short and concise, so I wouldn't be reading forever, because no one wants to watch like a 10-hour video on Run. There were a few things I didn't get to mention, like in Run 3, the branching pathways from the main path. Those are basically just spins on the typical level design. You can see it in the video I made, actually, with the massive area with 3D boxes and the ice area that I go to. But yeah, that's about all that's missing in my, at least that I can remember off the top of my head. Now, the newest one, Lily just posted yesterday. My Frosty Returns watch along. I don't know. I think it was an okay thing to do. Just watching a Christmas movie or a Christmas TV special. I thought it'd be fun. It'd be kind of, yeah, it'd just be kind of stupid fun. That was the main goal of that. In case everyone hated it, and this is my only excuse. I would like to get into some serious topics for the moment. All of the audio you heard for Autodale was recorded in one day. It was a day I was feeling pretty into it, and I wanted to just get it over with because it was originally going to be one massive video, like the Fable 3 rant. That was the original plan for Autodale. That didn't happen because I edited the first segment of audio, which was for episode 1, and I thought this is a good standalone video, actually. But yeah, I don't want to do it anymore because I don't think I have that passion for Autodale anymore. After editing and watching 5 episodes of Autodale around 3 times for watching and 1 time for editing it, you tend to lose some of the passion you have for that, and you don't care anymore. I feel like that's the staple of this year, and because it was a series, I've never done anything like that, at least well. For all you longtime fans, you may remember Hunting for Cantaloupe. We don't talk about that. That was bad. For all you really, really longtime fans, you may remember the Quest for Obamacare. We don't talk about that either. That was also bad, and only one of those was finished, which was Hunting for Cantaloupe, and that was a pretty bad ending. Really, every other time I've tried to make a series on this channel and tried to have my own personality, it's been a complete bust. And so I feel like I did well for Autodale, for what I've recorded and for what I've put on YouTube and edited and shown to people. And I don't really care about Autodale anymore either. So I think it's just a chapter of this channel that we have to put aside us for now. And on top of that, the man who made Autodale is no longer doing Autodale, it sounds like, with the whole copyright fiasco going on over there. And on top of that, the last 2 videos I have to do are fucking like 20 minutes long. They're like half an hour long each. I can't do that. I don't care enough to sit through and wade through over an hour of me talking about one stupid thing. But don't fret, because there is an if. If Dead Sound ever makes another Autodale, I'll be there. All right. Now that you know why I'm not doing Autodale anymore, I'd like to talk about why I'm going to be stopping the monthly uploads. And I'm likely going to be uploading yearly on this channel for the rest of my life. The yearly upload is probably always going to be the TG Talks, and they most likely won't be edited together as well as this one is. I'd like to say that I appreciate everything that that's happened to this channel over this year, but I'm bad at making YouTube videos. None of my stuff is particularly remarkable. I could hardly keep up with a monthly upload schedule. That's pathetic. And I'm going to be leaving school soon, or leaving high school soon, and I'm going to be going into different things, and I'm going to have to really focus on building my career. I don't see this as something that I can do sustainably for the rest of my life. And I don't know. I feel like being a YouTuber is kind of a childish dream nowadays. That's just a personal thing, though. If you're upset about this, don't worry. You know, there's always the chance that Dead Sound will make another video. If you're a little sad about this, don't worry. There's always the chance that I'll get bored and post something fun and not a TG Talks every once in a while. Or that Dead Sound will make another Autodale and I'll have to come back. But don't worry about it, okay? I think this is the best thing for me. I can't do YouTube in the field that I'm going into for my career in life. But that doesn't mean I'll stop. Listen, what's important is that wherever you are, whoever you are, whenever you are, Merry Christmas. And I hope you have a Happy New Year too.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be